Playing poker for a livelihood may seem like a terrific idea for someone young and ambitious, but you should bear in mind that, like any other career path, poker has its ups and downs. You must make several important considerations before committing to the life of a poker pro. Before you make those decisions, here are the top 10 things you should know before going pro. Number 1. Your lifestyle will undergo significant changes. Being a poker pro is more akin to being a professional athlete than it is to work a standard 9-to-5 job. You may obviously treat it as either. You may just commit to a specific game and stake and play a particular amount of hours per week to earn a living. Most people who want to become poker pros, on the other hand, want to get to the top, which necessitates a considerable lifestyle shift. Whether you want to be a live or online poker pro, you will need to put in a lot of time and work. To be at the top of your game, you must always improve, and if it means spending 12 hours a day, 6 days per week to the game, you must do so. Essentially, if you want to be successful, you must make poker a part of your everyday routine. Number 2. There will be unexpected consequences. Aside from the obvious repercussions of being a poker pro, there will be a slew of unexpected adjustments. Working a conventional job entails having your health insurance paid for, adhering to a rigid tax code, and having specific goals to attain. All of this changes when you become a professional poker player. Another effect of full-time poker gaming is that you are no longer creating a resume. So, if you decide to join a job after 5 years of poker, that may be an issue. Few people understand the skill set required to be successful at poker, so don't be shocked if future potential employers dismiss you as a degenerate gambler. Number 3. Math skills are essential. Whatever you have heard about poker, there is just one thing you truly need to know: being strong at math accounts for a lot of poker success. While that figure may be low for live poker, there is no way to be successful in online poker without a thorough grasp of statistical data. Big bluffs and devious moves will only get you so far. If you consistently make judgments with a negative projected value, you will eventually lose. Number 4. Freedom can quickly turn into laziness. Working your own hours and being your own boss may sound appealing, but are you ready to accept the responsibility? If you are solely accountable to yourself, you must make a strong work ethic and devotion to work as hard as possible while staying on schedule. You may believe it is simple, but most individuals lack the work ethic necessary to be their own employers, so do not overestimate your talents. Number 5. You'll be running an investment firm. The amount of money you may anticipate to make will always be computed the same manner whether you play cash games or tournaments. It's commonly computed in the form of ROI, or return of investment, for tournaments, and big blind per 100 hands in terms of cash games. Regardless, you should know what win rates are achievable in the games you wish to play and treat your poker time and money as investments with a guaranteed return. It will be much more difficult to be accountable to yourself, keep track of the labor you put in, and calculate your ROI or BB per 100 hands unless you have a decent grasp of your win rates. Number 6. You will need to adapt to a long-term thinking. Going pro without a long-term game plan increases your chances of failure significantly. You cannot just start a poker career and see where it leads you. Every facet of poker requires preparation. If switching to poker will have a substantial influence on your daily routine, you will need to plan out exactly how that will happen, or you will start cutting corners and lose motivation quickly. Additionally, playing and studying hours must be planned and outcome must be assessed in order to modify your long-term objectives to changing circumstances. Being a poker pro has many benefits, but you must be prepared to face several hardships as well. Number 7. All poker pros have a common worst enemy. The great majority of poker professionals will tell you that poker is a game of skill, which is correct, but luck is also a factor, possibly the most feared factor. With expected win rates comes variance that can result in massive swings. Even the best players can have losing or break-even months, which can have a variety of consequences. Good bankroll management can keep you out of financial difficulty due to the swings, but downswings may affect everything else about your game, including your confidence and attitude to the game, and of course, tilt. Coming to terms with variance and not letting it affect you in any way is the single biggest victory any poker pro can achieve. Before we continue with this video, give me 20 seconds to let you know that for a limited time, one of Bluff the Spot's coaches, Jimmy DeRade, is giving away his guide on how to crush your opponents in 3-bet pots for free. If you're serious about your poker game and want to develop an unfair advantage over your opponents pre-flop and understand how pros really make their pre-flop decisions, I strongly recommend you check it out. The link is in the description. Number 8. You will never value money again. Poker pros can be ridiculously meticulous about the smallest details of their game, work incredibly hard to perfect their strategy, and agonize endlessly over their mistakes, yet the thing that matters most to people, money, is something that rarely enters the mind of a poker pro. While this may seem ironic, there is a good reason for this. There is no reason for attaching yourself to money in poker since, over a long period of time, you will win and lose a lot of it. Poker pros think about their winnings in terms of buy-ins, which allow them to distance themselves from money even further and be completely focused on their results. Eventually, if you climb up the poker ladder high enough, you will notice that the money will lose value to you outside of poker as well, which is actually one of the few positive side effects of poker. Number 9. It takes years and years of hard work and studying. There is a reason why the most successful people in their field are so successful, and that reason is persistent labor. You may be extraordinarily brilliant and understand every aspect of poker on the fly, but there are only so many Michael Jordans in this world. The remainder of us can only excel in our own industries via hard work and devotion. Most of the greatest poker players have devoted countless hours to reading poker books, surfing poker forums, researching every element of their game, and discussing hands with other poker pros. You may believe that you know everything there is to know about poker at some time, but every competent poker expert knows that if you stop learning, you stop earning. And lastly, number 10, and possibly the most important, being successful at poker does not equal happiness. Finally, it all comes down to happiness, and as far as poker is concerned, the lifestyle it promotes will not lead to satisfaction for the majority of people, even if you reach the goals you set for yourself. To be happy as a poker pro, you must be a special sort of person who genuinely enjoys the game. If you select this road and eventually find out while generating decent money, poker is not providing you as much happiness as you would like, consider that this may not be the profession for you after all. This video is powered by Bluff the Spot, the best place to learn how to win at poker from actual high-stake coaches like MMA Sherdog. Check the link in the description. And if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.